Galaxy News Radio, broadcasting across the capital wasteland, the voice of survival in these uncertain times.
It's time to burn the midnight oil with your host, the ghoul with the golden voice, DJ
wonder
Raps.
what human flesh tastes like.
Good evening, Wastelanders. It's midnight in the apocalypse, and you're tuned to the Midnight Oil with yours truly, DJ Rats, the smoothest voice this side of radiation poisoning, broadcasting to all you night owls, insomniacs, and creatures that literally can't sleep because mutation has eliminated your eyelids. We've got your next 4 hours covered with wasteland updates, caller segments, and music that's almost as decayed as my skin. Current wasteland status shows, well, it's still a wasteland. Super mutant activity reported near Big Town. Residents advised to hide any and all protein sources,
I could
including
save
themselves.
time if I just
The last
steal
settlement that
supplies
tried
instead.
negotiating ended up as a lunch with a side of Fancy Lad snack cakes. Raider fashion this season continues to feature spikes, leather, and the questionable aesthetic choice of carrying around body parts. Remember when people just wore uncomfortable shoes to look cool? Those were the days. Brotherhood of Steel spotted collecting pre-war tech from the DC ruins. In unrelated news, my toaster has gone missing. If you're listening, Paladin, it wasn't advanced technology. It couldn't even toast evenly. Though I suppose 200 years of nuclear fallout would affect the quality. And I'm seeing the usual midnight traffic and trading caravans. Nothing our brave provisioners can handle. Though reports say they're taking longer routes to avoid something. More on that later, folks.
In the dark, whispers of the fight left a heavy mark.
This camp could use more corpses.
Shadows creeping close, silent in their step. In the dust they rose, memories they've kept. In the fallout we survive, breathing in the cold. In the fallout we revive, stories left untold. Haunted by the blaze, lost in the collapse. Through the smoky haze, find our own lives.
Looks like he let his water go stale again. I'll just boil up another batch for when he wakes up.
Radiation glow on the empty streets. Where did everyone go? The base beneath our feet. In the fallout we survive, breathing in the cold. In the fallout we revive, stories left untold. Stories left untold.
I don't remember what it's like anymore. Being human. I want to believe. Quick, clean alert. No hesitations. This is all I have left. One day at a time. Yeah, right. Is that all we deserve? Move as one. Bleed as one. Us against the rest. Move as one. Bleed as one. Us against the rest. This is all I have left.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the most monstrous of them all?
Only a matter of time before they find us. I don't remember what it's like anymore. Being human. No room for mercy.
His eyes like a frost, one finds joy where
I should have Parthenia look at this.
with stories untold.
Maybe it will resolve itself.
Can't wait for the smooth skins to come blazing in here. Melt their faces away.
No hesitations. One heart, one the other cold. In Diamond City they roll. Oh, bro, brothers call it
Mason, he is so overdone. I would.
dances with the mug in
Wish I could walk the zip past that radiation here.
Years of fall out here and blurred their souls. In the bench bar their destinies roll. Life through pain, smile through life's tears. Bloom and cheer, they conquer their fears. In the bench bar they close to the past.
I can cover it all up.
Spirits relax.
It's the fun of
But
it.
in scenes of hope, FM whispers dark. Together they strike that perfect spark. Opposites they lift each other high. In Diamond City's
Wait for the smooth
post-apart
skins to come blazing in here. Melt their faces.
That's all I have left.
Brothers with stories untold. One hard, one the other cold. In Diamond City they roll. Bold, brave brothers call it home. Fathers with stories untold. One hard, one the other cold. In Diamond City they roll. Bold, brave brothers call it home. But in sins of hope, and the whispers dark, together they strike that perfect spark. Opposites they lift each other high. In Diamond City's post-apoc sky.
Shaky hands on the mic. Shadows play tricks at night. He stumbles and he mumbles. Heart pounding
fears into a song. Slowly smile, stare of the air. Whispers his name goes everywhere. Don't him say he cries, won't you bear? Rise up now, it's time to live. Together, night and day, faithful friend by my side. Through this wasteland we will ride. Don't meet by my side. Through the harshness you abide. Faithful heart, loyal guide. With you here my fears subside. Searching wastelands cold as night. Left the brotherhood, felt so right. Dr. Madison failed in sorrow, hidden away, fearing tomorrow. Commonwealth calls her name, working secrets, playing games. Sid's born beneath her gaze, in shadows she spends days. Madison, where do you roam? In the dark you build new homes, hide truth behind closed doors. Echoes of the past implore. Some
scars for a metal skin. Fractured faith, weaving thin. Colors turned, eyes cast down. Madison lost but not found.
In the shadows he pays fear, through the screams of lost souls hear. Crimson splatters on the wall, in the darkest victims fall. He hunts on the neon light, twisted colors form the night. Rushing hand of demons too, from the blood of those he fools. Big man's gallery screams their pain. Evil strokes, they mock his name.
Alright, welcome everybody. I am only using one monitor, so I can't view chat. I'm also multi-streaming onto YouTube and Twitch. But yeah, I am gonna be working on the vault, or the main quest for the Overseer in Vault 79. Okay, give me 1 second. Hopefully with it minimized, it affects my computer less. Or not. I'm gonna be using this weapon for this. It seems that there's gonna be a lot of ghouls and stuff, and unfortunately radiation heals ghouls. What the? Company memo 10-377. Due to safety concerns related to the recent unrest centered around the town of Welch, our offices will be closed tomorrow. Employees will be expected on site at start of business Tuesday, October 5th. Jacob Hanover, Human Resources Director. Disclaimer. Hornwright Industrial will not be held liable for any injuries you may sustain while attempting to access the office. Company memo 10-177. I read that one first. Effective immediate. Dear Hornwright Industrial employees, effective immediately access to our R&D executive offices. Okay. There we go. Dear Hornwright, okay. Effective immediately, access to our R&D will require a key card. If you need access to those areas, please speak to your managing senior executive. As well, from this point forward, all employees will be required to sign non-disclosure agreements. Any members of the organization speaking to the press or any outside parties about proprietary information will be disciplined. We run a tight ship here. Any leaks and we all sink together. Jacob Hanover, Resource Director. It's a tough decision, Annie. I need to think it over some more before I decide. Yvette. From Annette Boxton. Admin. It's up to you, darling. You can either come with me or you can keep chipping away at your soul in exchange for a couple pieces of silver every week. All I know is that the miners of the Hornwrights kicked to the curb with those robotic scabs had families, and I won't be a part of making them starve. Annie. 929.77. Miss Hornwright, the reporter was here again this morning asking about the motherlode, mentioned something about toxic dump sites. I told him I had no idea what he was talking about, like you told me, but I got the sense he didn't buy it. Is there something else I should have said? And not to bother you too much, but I haven't heard a peep from HR about taking over Annie's position. You haven't heard anything, have you, Penny? Yvette. 10/5/77. Hi, Miss Hornwright. Just wanted to check in. I saw your car outside, so I presume everything was alright for you and your dad down in Bramwell. I heard the rioters brought down one of the high-rise mansions. I was terrified it might have been yours. They had some of those foul-mouthed Mr. Gutsy things patrolling our block in Charleston yesterday and today, but when I came outside today, they were whining about not getting to see any action, so I'm guessing the rioters kept to the south. And is there really still fighting going on at the dig site in Mount Blair and down in Welch? Seems like this crazy is spreading like wildfire. Yvette. Huh. Seemed like this was a black company. Requires the correct ID. So I need to find the access card. Okay. Okay. Ooh, I can add that to my... I can add both of those to my little display collection. Huh. Dead super mutants. Okay, there's nothing in there. Two or three, 1, 2, 1. So 2, 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay, I know what to do now.
Hanover, this is Daniel Hornwright. I presume you've seen to it that the Technology Support Group has updated the Senior Executive exam with my clarified answers. I'm growing weary of the spineless executives you've been sending me. You find me some candidates with the wherewithal to survive here, or else I'll find someone who will.
Mr. Hanover, I got almost all of HR's files added to archival systems downstairs, but with the stuff they're saying on the radio, I don't think I can stay any longer. I'm sorry for leaving early, and I hope it won't affect my review, but I need to make sure my mom and dad are alright. Sorry, Mr. Hanover. Greg.
Invalid employee. Password required.
Okay.
Invalid user.
What the f... Okay, so this is this... I think I need to hack into that one other... I think I need to hack into this. I hate it when it does that. And it always does that for me, where it's the second one that resets the tries. It's retarded. Ten, 12. Okay. I believe, yeah, that's the original. The archived is 10, 12, 77. Senior exam has been updated. Sorry for the delay. Jeffrey Vaccaro, Technology Support Group. Message sent 10, 11, 77, 4:53 p.m. Jeffrey, our opinions don't really matter here. This is what Mr. Hornwright says he wants, so this is what we implement. You don't like the content of the exam, you're welcome to take it up with Hornwright. Attached Senior Executive exam key. I already have the exam key. I just need to get an actual employee ID. And I have a feeling I'll find it eventually if I keep exploring.
Attention citizens, nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
You know, every time I click on a printer, it's like that. Okay, that's a Penelope. $930.77. Yvette, you did exactly right with the reporter until my father says otherwise. Company line is none of us know anything about the Motherload project, which is closer to the truth than I like. But do me a favor, pop into R&D and tell him what the reporter told you. He should know what people are saying out there about his project. You're going to need my ID though, as Dad's gone and restricted the top floor to senior executives only, keeping all the juicy stuff just for us. You're up there enough, you should probably pop into HR once you're done, get your ID updated. For your application, I'm sure it just got lost in the move to the automated hiring system. The current HR password. Go resubmit your resume and I'll make sure it gets moved to the top of the pile for Annie's job. Penny. 10-2-77. Gregory, come by my office as soon as you get in. It sounds like the shaking last night, it revealed some kind of vein down in Welch. We need to see if we can't get our hands on the mineral rights before anyone else does. Penny. Well, from the first message, it seems like even the guys, like the Mr. Hornwright's daughter, didn't actually know anything. I'm sorry, Dad. Gregory and I tried to get down to Welch as fast as we could, but AMS was already on site by the time we got there. Sounds like it's residuals from their old blast tests in the area, peeking up under people's homes. Knowing how AMS works, I'm sure they'll make a mess of recovery. So, if you manage to pull yourself away from your project long enough to read this, at least know that we tried. Oh. What is AMS? I believe I've already read something about them. I'm just blanking on it. AMS. $10-377. Dad, if you're reading these at all anymore, I really need your help right now. I don't know what the hell AMS did in Welch over this new claim, but they fucked up bad. The town is in open revolt, and from what I'm hearing, it's turning into a full-on riot. They're trashing anything with a mining company name on it. The governor's already started mobilizing the National Guard. I don't think a governor can actually do that. But it is the Fallout universe, so there's probably a little bit difference in laws and so on. But yeah, I'm pretty sure governors can't actually operate the National Guard. They have to ask the president to send them. And I've put out to get some independent contractors over to Mount Blair and a couple of your experimentation sites. I know you're still hurting over Mom, but I think everyone would really appreciate hearing from you. So, please help me out here. Okay. Some of it's coming all together. It seems like Penny and her father lost her mother, and after that things just kind of spiraled. From him probably not showing up to work and being a recluse. Or he might be working even harder and doing that motherload thing to do something nefarious. I'm just spitballing here. I have no idea if it's true or not. $10,477. Gregory, I spoke to the various site managers last night. We haven't been able to regain access to the Rockhound yet, but they've left all the others. Initial estimates for the damage are in the tens of millions, and there's still some rioters preventing us from being able to get back onto the digger. I need all the execs in a conference room today. If we get stuck with this bill, that's it. Show's over. The riots are on AMS. These riots are on AMS. We just need to make sure a judge agrees. Penny. I mean, yeah, if AMS did something stupid to the point where an entire town revolts, but I'm guessing AMS is a government contractor, like it's contracted to the government. That's why the governor sent National Guard to start helping. And these guys got caught in the crossfire because, well, they're probably not any good either. $10,1277. Gregory, National Guard finally cleared out the last of the rebels off the Rockhound. I can see why it's in quotes. The damage was so much less bad than we expected, in no small part because it seems those idiots couldn't sort how the ignition reactors worked, the little blessings of proprietary technology. I want crews working in 24-hour shifts until that site's fully operational again. Every day it's down, we're hemorrhaging money. Are you trying to start another revolt? 24-hour shifts? That's insane. I mean, if they get like an entire 24 hours off after that 24 hours, I can somewhat understand it. But that's only if... Oh, I'm sorry for hitting my mic. But yeah, that's the only way I can think of it being even remotely humane is if they literally... Yeah, if they... Yeah, if they literally, like, give them a day off after their 24-hour shift. What is the point of that? What? I'm about to get my next legendary perk. Awesome. And I've decided to go with... Let's go with intelligence for my next legendary perk. Okay, it's... Where is it? There we are. Yeah, 22121. Two. 1, 2, 1.
Analyzing data. Complete. It looks like you've got what it takes to be our next senior executive. Please proceed to the Human Resources Office to collect your official Hornwright executive ID. Senior executive detected. ID card issued.
Awesome. There we go. For Miss Jackson. If you're reading this, congratulations on your promotion to project lead. No one deserves it more than you, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Get out now. I do not believe Mr. Hornwright as well. His paranoia and insularity have only worsened over the past months. My firing is no surprise given his growing enmity towards anything but his motherlode project. I can only plead that you quit before the man snaps. Your talent is wasted in a situation such as this. Who is it from? J. Brigada. Power struggles. I might be reading it. It might be up to down instead of down to up. Mr. Hornwright introduced us to our latest team member, a poach from AMS, Electronic Intelligence Division, the future of mining as we know it, were Hornwright's exact words when introducing the young woman. The child has 1 PhD from a state school. Let's not leap to conclusions, Daniel. But extra hands are extra hands, I suppose, perhaps. Perhaps this Miss Jackson can make coffee. Okay, yeah. Log entry 12. Curious Miss Jackson. In the 4 weeks since she's been here, young Miss Jackson has managed to complete 3 of our outstanding research quandaries on the Motherlode project. 3. Intramineral communication, solved. Subcrustal navigation, child's play. An automated voice response system, why not? The child even designed an in-field repair system, modeled off my original Motherlode design, of course, but capable of connecting with the system without work interruption. The child is either a genius or a thief, simply bringing us what she happened to write down during her time at AMS. And I can hardly tell if I need to beg Hornwright to fire her or put her out for a Nobel. But I must say I'm intrigued by the curious Miss Jackson. And damn it all, her coffee is sublime. Direct oversight. It seems Mr. Hornwright has decided to involve himself more directly in the Motherlode project for security purposes, he claims. It is his belief one of us tipped off the reporters who had the accident on the test site, and he wants to ensure no such thing happens again. It is my belief that Daniel is looking for any distraction he can avoid dealing with his loss. So I guess this means he'll simply distract himself by distracting all of us. Okay, so it seems like this Motherlode project is either his way to cope, or it is possible that he's trying to do this Motherlode project and eventually resurrect his wife. I mean, it is very possible in this Fallout universe. Power struggles. And things have been going so well. Thanks in no small part to Miss Jackson's monumental efforts. Systems 000 and 001 have been prepped and ready to deploy, and we're staring down the barrel of upping our timetable by an entire quarter. We've now easily lost that and more thanks to Daniel's constant input, inconsequential and incessant demands, almost always lobbed at Miss Jackson and the intelligence team to make things more user-friendly, to provide with the systems with more independence. The Boar Girl is being run ragged, trying to keep up. I've been trying to step in as much as I can, just let the girl work, but the man will not relent. To make things worse, Daniel has begun requiring us to go through him to get our requisition codes, making sure we can't make changes without his sanction. I did manage to sneak at least one out of his notes while being excoriated for my unrequested interventions. It's the small victories. Repair beacon requisition code 36984. And then I already read the form extraction. Okay. Yeah, it seems like when he lost his wife, he put his all into work. But as for whether it's nefarious or not, we're not yet certain.
User detected. Connecting.
User connection detected. Mother 003 reporting. User system 003 request assistance. Fuel levels critical. Hull critical. This mother load requires repair beacon. User recover. Repair beacon. User recover. Repair beacon.
Is it possible that he tried to put his wife into this motherload system?
Fuel at minimum. Daniel.
That's exactly what he did. That's exactly what he did. He actually made his wife into a computer. I called it. Sam Blackwell, no on Measure 6. The Charleston Herald. Sam Blackwell, no on Measure 6 by Quinn Carter. The people of the Appalachian territories cannot sit idly by while their livelihoods are ripped away by metallic hands. These were the words of Senator Samuel Blackwell coming out in a Herald interview as an authoritative voice against the controversial ballot Measure 6. Measure 6, set to be voted on this upcoming November, would issue a $2.6 billion bond to begin the process of replacing all human workers in the Appalachian government with automated systems, with the goal of complete automation by 2087, among many in the region. However, it's come to be seen as a proxy war between local workers and the conglomerates such as Hornwright Industrial. Wait. They're not just trying to replace the common workers, they're trying to replace government officials with automation. That's kind of an insane decision. War between local warriors and the conglomerates such as Hornwright Industrial and Atomic Mining Services, driving the shift away from traditional labor. All human workers in the Appalachian government. Yeah. It's probably just badly worded. In our interview, Senator Blackwell spoke frankly about the effect he believed ballot Measure 6 would have on the citizens of Appalachia. A slow-moving disaster. It is our roles as members of government to advocate for our constituents. What do the people of Appalachia get from ballot Measure 6 other than pink slips and empty bellies? When asked for comment, Daniel Hornwright, CEO of Hornwright Industrial and a major proponent of the measure, stated, Senator Blackwell's professed interest in the welfare of Appalachia went out the window when he decided to start associating with separatists like the Free Staters. We have no additional comment. Okay, this is weird. So it was a senator, right? I'm not exactly sure what's going on, but it seems like this Free States group is kind of like a rebel group in the United States of America. It could be considered similar to some groups that we have in actual real life. Probably not as bad. Some of us know what groups I'm talking about, and some don't. I already had that. Alright, personal entry number 1. Voltec has a saying, prepare for the future. I couldn't agree more. It's been a mantra I've been following ever since I took the reins of Hornwright. My father always thought the future of a company depended entirely upon its workforce. Your products are only good as the people who build them, he'd say. My father had amazing foresight, but what he didn't have was the technology to make that workforce strong and reliable. That's why I'm going full throttle in every automated worker program we have. No more sick days, no more vacations, no more maternity leaves and sudden deaths in the family. Reduce the number of people we need to run this company, yet maintain the same output and quality control. The auto miner program is just the beginning. My ultimate goal is to fully automate Hornwright before 2100. If we can attain that achievement, we will no doubt be the strongest and wealthiest company this world's ever seen. He has the same thinking as some of our corporate industries do too. After all, if you can automate, you can pay less and so on. But it looks like it kind of backfired on him. Either that, or the bombs fell before he could do anything about it. Personal entry number 2. Having dispensed with the day-to-day lugs that once populated our minds, I've initiated a series of pilot projects to see what other molecules of the human element we might banish from the mining process. The most promising, however, was dropped onto our lap by a friend of a friend with connections of the Department of Defense. Seems to have been working on a vertibird, a vertical takeoff craft, which it seems can be outfitted for long-distance flight, air-to-ground combat, or reconnaissance. Our technicians believe they might be able to strap an autominer brain and mineral detection system into one and speed up the pace of mineral surveying by a factor of 20. Promising indeed. Hornwright was approached by the Clear Skies Alliance a while ago, a proposal to co-own a project that would utilize scrubbers to remove harmful particles from the air and improve what they call an unhealthy living and working atmosphere. In our region of Appalachia, my initial thought was to tell them that unless I could charge people for the clean air we generated, why would I waste precious resources on such a ridiculous venture? The PR it would generate would be decent, but we're talking development costs into the millions here. But then one of my R&D gurus took a good look at the plans and said that the scrubbers could be repurposed. Instead of scrubbing the air, the tech could be used to ionize particles and convert them into usable minerals. Perhaps even aerosolize minerals from our mines and collect them automatically. Marketing came up with a snappy name, Ash Forges. Perfect. We'll have to keep this quiet though. If the Clear Skies Alliance finds out about this, they'll likely to try and slap an injunction on Hornwright to get their plans back. It seems like Mr. Hornwright was a very, very greedy dude. Very greedy. Even if he's already, like, he was probably one of the richest people on the planet at the time already. Aside from Mr. House and Voltec and those guys. He was probably like a mid-tier in, like, he would have been mid-tier in that little group. Like, he wouldn't be the lowest, but he wouldn't be the highest either. Shaft Lane was overrun by protesters today, carrying signs like cudgels, fighting their way onto the site to express their right to assemble by trespassing on my land and shutting down my business. But this time was different. This time the men who I gave cudgels to drive off such rebel put them down and walked off the job, joining the protest. At least the protesters are loyal to something. Penny was forced to scramble to bring in some independent contractors to restore order. I know she loathes such work, but I felt it was important she do it. She needs to be toughened up if she's ever going to take this position for herself. A lesson learned, I'd like to avoid putting her through anything like that again. Okay, at least he has some humanity left towards his daughter, at the very least. From what I gather from the notes already, basically those two are the only ones that are left of their family since the mother died. And if I was a father and husband and I lost my wife, I'd probably pour all my love and attention and care into my child. So our work with Robco has already yielded plenty of fruit for the auto miners. I wonder if they'd be interested in another venture. Something to prevent Little Penny from having to hire more strike breakers. As I sit at my terminal, I'm a loss for words. How do I say goodbye to someone I've loved for so long? It's only been 2 days since my wife's death, and it still doesn't seem real. All that money spent, all those doctors, it was all for nothing. I couldn't save Evelyn. And now the one thing I couldn't afford to lose is gone forever. Okay, so it seems like in his previous personal entry, the mother did not pass away yet. The wife did not pass away. It seems like this is when he started to change even more. I mean, just think about it. Knowing someone for years and years and suddenly in an instant, the realization that you'll never hear their voice again, never see them smile again, never feel their embrace again. My daughter Penny says she's okay, that she's made peace with the matter, but inside I suspect that it's taken its toll. I wish I could get her to admit her true feelings to me, but her will is just too strong. I can't let this beat me. I must push forward. I have to complete the Motherload project. If not for myself and my sanity, I'll do it for Evelyn. I'll prove to her that her death wasn't the end of me. It was just the beginning. Yep. This is when he goes absolutely nuts. Yeah, okay. And that was personal entry number 5, right? Yeah. 2 more and then they archived. Security tells me a stupid reporter named Bill Breyer hopped the fence to get a closer look at the Motherload project. Idiot blundered in with his recorder in his hand, holding it like a weapon. What the hell else were my men supposed to do? At least it was a clean shot and they took him down before he could draw too much attention. Hansen in the PR department said we should make a public statement to set the record straight. But I fired the moron on the spot. I'm not sure how we'll spin this, but I've sent the company directive to all managers that this incident is to only be referred to as an accident. I'll have to give it some thought, but I'm betting we can turn this to our advantage. In retrospect, I'm almost glad this happened. Now, no one else will be dumb enough to try and hop fences to get a look at our projects. And perhaps there's an opportunity here. Robotic security wouldn't have been so careless. Oh. Oh boy. I can't believe my staff is distracted by the miners rioting. I don't know what they're worried about. Our headquarters is well protected here in Charleston, and we could always write off the Rockhound as a loss. This is merely an annoyance and proof that we need to be fully automated sooner rather than later. The motherload systems are performing at peak capacity and have completely exceeded our initial expectations. Soon, I'll only need a staff of under 20 to keep it in operation. Then those riding miners can demand all they like since they'll no longer be employed at this company. Now who's laughing? This guy's fucking evil! Jesus Christ. To Governor Evans. Governor Evans, I'm thrilled to hear that ballot measure 6 will be taken up for referendum this November, increasing the efficiency of the Appalachian government through automation will establish our territory as a national player for decades to come. We at Hornwright Industrial want to be a part of that. As you know, we have established ourselves as the experts at creating cost-effective automated systems. Our product line is constantly expanding and adapting, meaning we could develop custom-tailored solutions for your needs. There is no better partner for the automation of the Appalachia territory government than Hornwright. Not to mention dealing with a local concern rather than a national, impersonal conglomerate like Robco will certainly help the pill go down easier with the local populace. Why don't you and the missus meet us for dinner to discuss? My wife Evelyn has been eager to get to know the first wife more personally. It's Daniel. I have a problem I need to take care of. Senator Samuel Blackwell. I need his voice quieted until the vote on ballot measure 6 is completed. I want you to scare him for us. No one's to be hurt, just give him enough reason to disappear for a while, and while I'm sure this goes without saying, make sure this can't be traced back to us. Impressive work, friend. You're free for the Blackwell job has been transferred to your account, plus a little bonus. I don't know what you said to him, but the fact that he's grasping at sinister government forces and not us means you said the right thing. This guy is... Jeez. This is wild. Okay, I can't get through there yet. I read through everything.
Critical. Repairs necessary. Fine. Repairs necessary. Fine. BP.
Okay, that's what I had to do. Three, 6, 9, 8, 4.
Requisition code accepted. Issuing repair beacon. Beacon deployment clearance granted.
User, proceed. Down. Deploy. Beacon. Proceed. Elevator.
Oh.
Beacon. Launch detected. Distance 1,200 meters. 800 meters. 400 meters. Mother load. Connection. Connection complete. Repair systems engaged. Mother load status nominal. Repeat. Status nominal. Initiating breach procedure. User, stand clear. User presence detected. Priority materials deposited in docking station. Motherload 003 complete, user. Motherload complete. Motherload remembered.
Whoa. Awesome.
User detected. Connecting. Connection established. Debug process initiated. Attempting to make contact with primary transponder signal. Primary transponder signal not found. Senior Executive Daniel Hornwright not found. Failsafe procedure initiated. Searching registered location logs for recent signal detection. Recent signal detected at Hornwright Estate safe room. Proceed to the location to complete failsafe procedure. Hornwright Estate and safe room access cards are required for entrance. Mother node follows.
All right. I kind of want to go down to the cave. I'll probably end up having to go down there anyways. It seems like I'm gonna have to go back and forth. Alright. Oh, I was at that estate. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'll open it. Oh, yeah. Okay. This one's gonna be intelligence. There we go. Now, there you go. I'm never going to use that. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna fast travel to my base, and then I'm going to take a quick bathroom break, smoke break, and so on, and then I'll be back. I'm sorry if there's anybody like watching me or anything like that. I cannot see chat or anything. I am using one monitor.
the days when there were more things to kill.
Never kill more. You have no brain to wash.
Alright. And then I'll be back.
I love the smell of corpses in the morning. Life is better since the bombs fell.
More like to travel. Smell new smells. Bad smells are especially good.
If I do not get more jet soon, I will blow up you. I could save time if I just steal supplies instead. Life is better since the bombs fell. upgrade from killing people for Rose. I think there's a real spark between Rose and me. In fact, I would rather find some psycho
Snake bosses store most tough bosses. All never stay.
I wonder what human flesh tastes like. Sometimes I think about burning this camp down.
He's the strong-necked leader of Unstoppables. Maybe you're wrong. I have lots of hobbies. Raiding. Murder. Raiding.
I love the smell of corpses in the morning.
More does not need Tome of Dust for to kill Grella. He would kill me anyway.
If I do not get more jet soon, I will blow up you. Is that some whiskey? Taste it.
Sometimes Maul wonder who wife of mystery is.
I miss the days when there were more things to kill.
Alright, I am back.
Good news. More corpses.
Oh. Alright, now I'm gonna be going back to the estates. Okay, well, my game just crashed. You've got to be kidding me. Come on. And I can't close it either. I literally can't. Yeah, I literally can't close it. I fucking hate Bethesda. Why? I can't exit the desktop, nothing, I can't close it out. Like, I literally can't do anything now. Because this game is fucking retarded. God damn it. I literally have to restart my computer. Because for some reason, Crash Game takes precedent over everything. Like, I literally can't close it. Fuck! Yeah, I literally can't do anything. Like, yeah, I literally can't do anything. No. 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 I don't know what the fuck I did, but it's doing a bunch of shit. But yeah, I hate my computer right now. Oh. Yeah, I literally can't do anything. I have to fucking sign out. I have to fucking shut down my restart my computer. Fucking dumb. I fucking hate this. This is absolute fucking horseshit. Yeah, I have to restart my computer. It's fucking... It's fucking retarded. Yeah, I'm sorry. My computer just crashed. Well, the game crashed and it caused me to have to restart my computer. Unfortunately, that's probably going to be it for now. I'm probably not going to be playing anymore. That kind of ruined it for me. So, yeah, I'm sorry that that it happened like this. Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to like stream again in order to let you guys know. But yeah, that sometimes Bethesda really fucks up and it's annoying because they're never gonna fucking fix it. And this happens to a lot of people. It doesn't just happen to me. So yeah, yeah. Well, thank you for everybody that's watching me. Sorry for the interruption. Sorry for the sudden stop. I just wanted to make it clear to everybody that it was strictly because Fallout 76 crashed because I tried to log in too fast. It's stupid as hell, but it's not just me. I looked it up and it's happened to multiple people. I just have to be more careful with it. But yeah, I hope everybody has a great rest of the week. I'm sorry for this, but yeah. And if it's your birthday, happy birthday, and I'll catch you in the next one.
In the city made of diamonds, the heavens I stand tall. so rare, skills that others don't compare.